Hey y'all, it is time for a Halloween haul. So I have hit like everything I can think of that would have Halloween around this time of year. So I've done Joann's and showed y'all that. I've got a craft video coming up too of some stuff I got there. I've also got some HomeGoods goodies and some Goodwill. So first, this is a Goodwill find. And it looks like it's paper mache. And that was $3.49. The only thing it does have is, if you can see there, it's got like some other like undertone colors. And a little bit of scuffs there. And I will hit that with some black paint. So I'm doing Glamoween for the theme this year because a couple months back I found a chandelier on the Amazon returns that I won really cheap, and that kind of kicked it off. At Goodwill, I found this clock, and this is going to be something that I craft and turn into something cool and spooky. I just like the case and thought maybe it would be cool to put something in here, obviously other than a clock. And oh, I'm sorry y'all. That was $6.49, and this was not a holiday item at Goodwill, so I did get to use my 20% off coupon. Here is the second one that I got. Super cute. This one is much heavier. This one's wood. That other one's like a little metal clock, and that was $8.49, and then plus 20% off. So my first trip to HomeGoods, because y'all know how it is, you got to keep going because they're adding stuff like every day. And then, you know, each one has different stuff. So I've been going to the HomeGoods, the Marshalls, and then another HomeGoods, and the next little town over. But I picked these three up. It's a little triple pumpkin set by Christian Siriano. I love his stuff in that, was it Christian LaCroix, I think it is. Anywho's, how much were these? Oh, $19.99 for the three. Definitely goes with the Glamoween. So I had to grab those. And the last time I went, they had some white ones too, but I had already bought those. When I was at Marshall's, this cool guy popped up. Love the crown. He has a light up face. And he is also by Christian Siriano. And was only $12.99. And if any of y'all like, of course, the Mackenzie Child stuff, you can add some detail in here and make it look more like that. Excuse me. Y'all know me. I am going to add more detail onto here. I'm probably going to add some lines around and some other stuff. I'll zhuzh that up with the cat, and that'll be in a video coming up. Hopping over to Goodwill again, I bought this thing. And what is so funny about this is if y'all watch my other videos, I literally had this thing years ago and sold it. So this was originally from Michael's, and that was probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. But if y'all can see the tag there, maybe you can, it was $4.49, and I still love it. I didn't use it that often and went with my bigger, like big Raven thing. And since I'm going back with Glamoween, I was like, oh, that actually works perfect for it. Also at Goodwill, I looked over in the Christmas section because they have a Halloween tree. Picked these up. They are really cool. I don't know who did them, but they have like all this like black and white and gray marbly kind of effect. This would be really easy to duplicate if y'all want to craft these and you like the look. See? But just like dark and, you know, ghosty. $5.49 a bag for these. Back to HomeGoods. So this pumpkin is by Hallow Home. and it was $24.99 at HomeGoods. Has all the blingies, so it definitely goes with the theme. And they do have another one that I found at the other HomeGoods that matches. But that's the first one. It has a spider on each side. These are iron, so these are really heavy for $25. That's a really good value. You also don't have to worry about it breaking storage-wise. Then I found, now this was my second trip to one of the HomeGoods. I found the couple. I love, 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 love these. And also perfect for the Glamoween. This couple is by Nicole Miller. And they had some really cool stuff by Nicole Miller there. They have like a marble base, and they have these metal snakes, like big silver metal snakes, probably like 2 feet tall. They had like some really pretty candlesticks and candle holders. This couple is only $29.99, and this is probably, if I could see all the detail in there, I'd say this has got to be probably 18 to 20 inches tall. It's pretty good size. The only thing, y'all know me, I'm a zhuzh, so this is a great base, but you know, it needs some detail in there. The black is a beautiful dark black, but all this detail needs to be painted out, in my opinion, for my stuff. Probably some of the veil thing and some detail on him too. But super cute. Super cute couple. And I don't know what's in this bag, but it's kind of heavy. Alright, so HomeGoods again. Oh, I think I know what this is. Yep. Cat bust. So this cat bust, sorry y'all. Cat bust was up by the front. So you know how they put like some of the smaller items on the front shelves when you're going by the register? That's where she was. There's a dog too, but I didn't like the dog as much. She didn't have as much detail. But that is her. She does have light up eyes, and she is by Moonlight Manor and was only $19.99. Goes with our fancy Glamoweens, I think. This I was really excited about. This is not my #1 excited thing, but this I was excited about. And if y'all watch my other videos about the holidays, y'all know that I'm always looking out for them. But this little Mark Roberts little witch fairy chick. This witch can be bribed with chocolate. Look at how cute. Oh, she was wrapped up in some kind of paper. That's her little thing of authenticity there. Let me try to move the tag out of the way so y'all can see. Look at all that detail. Love her. If y'all are watching out, last time they had Mark Roberts, they had them in their little boxes, but this time it was not. She was in stuffed animals. Normally I don't care about stuffed animals. I wouldn't even look at them, but I was thinking maybe people hid stuff in those stuffed animals, as they do. So when I turned the corner and I was looking at the stuffed animals, there she was. So if you look for the Mark Roberts like I do, check the stuffed animals. I would have normally never looked. I just thought like, hey, people sometimes hide stuff. So take a chance. That was at HomeGoods #2. This couple was at my second trip at one of the HomeGoods. And there's this guy and his lady here. Look at how cute. Definitely goes with all our Glamoween. Look at the detail. Ooh. Ah. See all that? Boom. That's him, and he stands on his own. And then her, all her little details. And she has like a cone bottom. So if you found her and y'all want to use her as your Christmas tree topper, well, Halloween tree topper, you could do that easily. It says these are by Karen, it looks like Didion. I did Google her, and she has a lot of items that are sold in like Neiman Marcus, and her items sell for a lot. It gives her story on there, which I thought was really cool. And she was $39.95. I'm sorry, $34.99. And was he the same? Yep, he was the same at $34.99. So if you find this couple and you want to look her up after, her items are quite pricey. I would say price-wise, her items would be comparable to like Mark Roberts or to like Catherine. So, you collect little goodies. Is that all that stuff? There's more stuff. Where did I put some? Oh, you know what? I bought a black pumpkin like that. I put it in the garage. Oh. Next for Glamween. I'll find that. I'll put a little picture up of it. I found these at Goodwill. Look! Look at how fancy, y'all! Okay, there were two of them. So they had a matching pair. It'll go definitely with the Glamween. I've got all these bases that I can just like make all nice. And they're fancy and heavy, and they're probably, these got to be close to 24 inches tall. And they were, it says $6.49, and then someone priced that one at $7.49. I let them know at the register, so of course they rang them both up for the cheaper price of $6.49. And then because they are not holiday, I got them with my 20% off coupon as well, so 20% off of that. Oh my goodness. So second trip to HomeGoods, when I found those, I rounded the corner. They put a bag over it to protect it for me. Rounded the corner and she was there. Look, y'all. This is the freaking thing. If y'all watched me looking for Halloween stuff last year, I was going to HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls like 2-3 times a week. I think at that time I was going 3 times a week. And then I found a different, so it was in, when I was doing it, it was 3 different HomeGoods stores, 2 different TJ Maxx's, and a Marshalls. And I was checking them all the time. I was calling and asking, like, hey, y'all have any of those Martha Stewart skeletons? This, the blingy skeleton. Everybody was buying them and like reselling them online. And I know there's still even some online. And they were like $150, $200. Anywho, finally found it, and I got it for the regular $39.99. And it's silver, and it's gonna go with all my Glamween stuff. And they actually did have a gold one, and I left it there hoping that someone like me had been looking out for that too and would be super stoked. So that was my like, oh, I almost screamed in the store. Anywho's, also from Goodwill, I got, y'all know how I am. I don't know what it is with linens. I'm always picking up linens. I think because you can use the fabric for so many things. But this fabric was there. It's like almost like a little tablecloth or something, but it's this color on the one side and then that on the other side. And it's like, so you can either go dark orange or you can go this like light yellowy orange. It's got this little plaid. But this would be so cool for Halloween, like old school Halloween stuff, right? Like Joanna Parker type stuff and traditional. And then in the center of the light too, has that like dark spot of the other color. So, anywho, thought that was really cool. And they also had, oh, I'm sorry, price lady, price. $2.49. And then I got my 20% off. And this one I love. Okay, it's not Halloween haul part, but Christmas. Look at this. Like, it's so cool. It's so traditional. It just, like, you know, Pottery Barn kind of vibes going on. And this one was $5.49, 20% off. Love it. And it's huge. Like, it is so big. Look at those. Oh. Alrighty. That's the haul for now. Again, I'll post a little picture of the other skeleton, but crafts are coming next. And I am not going to all do Halloween or all do fall or anything like that. I'm going through the closet and I am doing whatever I come across to feel like doing that day. So it's going to be a mix of like some Christmas stuff, some Halloween stuff, fall stuff, and I think that the clocks are actually going to be the next project. But I do have a video for y'all from a Joanne sign that I mentioned, and also like some potion bottles. So tune in again for those. If you liked, please click the little like and please subscribe. It's free. It makes me smile. I'm trying to reach a goal of 1,000. And if you have found something like totally awesome, put it in the comments. I'd love to see what y'all found, because HomeGoods, it seems like everyone that posts, there's just always different stuff in every store. So it's really cool to see the difference. See y'all on the next one.